Hey Libras, I hope you guys are doing great. It's Tipsy here to do another general life tarot reading for you. Let's jump right in and start by pulling some oracle cards to see what overall energy is surrounding you all for this reading. And what we have for you starting out is Yang. Let's take a peek at some more oracle cards. Let's see what comes out for the energy surrounding this reading for my Libra collective. Oh, wow, that one shot out. We have Balsamic Moon, a time for healing. And let's get one last, oracle card. Oh, forgiveness. All right, so Libra, off the break, it feels as though this is the energy that's surrounding this reading is that you need to be in recovery mode. It feels as though you've lost a little bit of your strength, right? And in order for you to sort of move forward, there's a need for you to really sort of embrace your light, right? This with the Yang card, that's the light that sort of opposes the darkness. So this is you, Libra, working on healing and recovering from things that you've experienced. I do feel like this has more to do with your relationships. They could be romantic, they could be platonic. But I think that there have been some situations that you've encountered with other people that have done a little bit of mental, spiritual, emotional damage. And it's taken you quite a while, I think, to process and get past it. And even though it feels as though you're sort of functioning fine on a day-to-day basis, there are these moments where these experiences creep up. And I don't want to say that they impede your life, but it's enough to stop you for a little while. And then you sort of bury them, you sort of push it down and get back to normal order. So there feels like a need to do a bit more shadow work. And I think this is, a situation where, yes, you've probably done this before in the past, but maybe not deep enough to sort of rid yourself of that energy. But there's a need for you to continue healing and to maybe forgive yourself as well as other people, but truly to step back into your light. It feels as though you lost it a little bit, and maybe even now lose it every now and again. So let's dive into some tarot and see if we can get some more detail. We're going to start first with your current energy. Oh, we have the Five of Wands in reverse. For challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden, we have the Lovers in reverse. For advice from Spirit, wow, okay, we have the Fool. And we also have the Seven of Wands. And, wow, we're not taking all of those. And for your potential outcome for my Libra collective, we have the Ten of Cups in reverse. Let's grab another tarot deck and see if we can clarify these a little bit more. Starting again with your current energy, we have the King of Cups in reverse. For challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden, we have the Nine of Wands. Oh, okay. For advice from Spirit, we have the Princess of Cups and we have the Four of Pentacles. And for your potential outcome, wow, we have the Ten of Cups in reverse again. All right. So let's grab some oracle cards. Get some final messages before we dive in. Your current energy, Libra, we have Heart-Mind Union. For challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden, we have Inner Peace, and we also have Nature's Timing. For advice from Spirit, we have Trust the Process. And for your potential outcome, we have trying too hard. All right, Libra, so let's get into this. Starting with your current energy, we have the Five of Wands in reverse, we have the King of Cups in reverse, and we have heart-mind union, harmony of heart, joy and vision with mind, plan and action, faster manifestation, and highest vibration. So Libra, it feels as though you are trying really hard to get into alignment right now. But given everything that you've been through, and again, I don't think that this is explicitly limited to romantic relationships. I do feel pretty strongly that this is with friendships and with family members as well, that you are so tired of fighting. You are tired of fighting for people to give you that same energy that you've given to them. It's almost like you have been in a place where you give 150% of yourself, and you're lucky if you get 5% of someone back. And I think that in a lot of cases, you don't get anything back from the people that you have given yourself to. And it's thrown you off balance, where it's almost like you're trying to figure out, well, how much do I give to people? Because Libra, I think that you're a naturally giving person, that you want to see the people around you happy, but it doesn't feel as though you believe that the people around you care if you're happy or not. And you're now trying to find this balance between not sacrificing yourself completely versus not being the person that you don't want to be, which is someone who's selfish, which is someone who isn't giving to others. It's like, where do I find that balance in between the two? I don't want to completely hold back from everybody. I like giving. I like seeing people happy, but I don't like the feeling that I get when people don't give that back to me. Looking at the challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden, we have the Lovers in reverse. We have the Nine of Wands, and we have two other cards. We have Inner Peace, clearing past or ancient trauma, physical, mental, and spiritual practices, love inner child. And we also have Nature's timing. Things need to occur in proper order when the time is right. Don't try to control the situation. So Libra, the biggest challenges for you right now is feeling that safety and security and feeling love from the people around you. It's tiresome, it's exhausting, but it feels as though you're ready, you're willing to give it one more chance. You're just trying to figure out your balance, right? You're trying to figure out that heart-mind union. It feels like you don't want to give up on people, right, in general, but you don't want to lose yourself again. And so I feel like with the Inner Peace card, this is, clearing past and ancient trauma. We have that over here too, right? With the Balsamic Moon card and the overall energy, that this is a time for healing. And I think that what you don't see is that once you work on healing fully, once you clear out all of that old gunk that seems to resurface every now and again, things will unfold as it needs to, as it should, especially as it relates to your interpersonal relationships with other people. So there's a little bit of healing that needs to be done. With this last little bit of energy that you have, it should not be focused on other people. It should be focused on you. So looking at the advice from Spirit, we have the Fool, we have the Seven of Wands, we have the Princess of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and we also have Trust the Process. Everything always works out. Something better is on the horizon. Have total confidence in the universe. So what we have here are a couple of messages from Spirit, right? And so it feels as though the recommendation for you is to not try so hard to be so giving to everyone else. This is your chance to be a little bit selfish if it means protecting your energy. They're saying that it's okay to sort of take the steps in holding back. And I know that that sounds counterintuitive, but taking the leap and holding back. I think before, Libra, when you would take the leap, it would be to give, give, give. And now Spirit is telling you to take a chance and just hold on to your energy for a little bit. Keep some of that in reserves for yourself and trust that things will unfold the way that they meant to, the way that they should, the way that they're meant to, the way that they need to. Trust that by doing that, you will eliminate those people from your life that are not for you. If there are people around you who resent you for taking care of you and not exhausting yourself for their sake, for their well-being, then you might have to think about whether or not those people actually deserve to be in your life. Are they really for you? And I feel like the answer to that is going to be no. So Spirit is saying that it's okay for you to hold back. It's okay. Fight to give yourself that cup, that emotional fulfillment. Everything that you were giving to these other people, start giving it to yourself and see how things unfold. So looking at your potential outcome, we have the 10 of Cups in reverse, clarified by the 10 of Cups in reverse. And we also have trying too hard. Force creates resistance. Let go and watch it flow. Rest, be lighthearted, and burn out. So what this feels like, Libra, for your potential outcome, and I know that we have the 10 of Cups in reverse twice. This is not a bad thing for you. I think in the context of this reading, usually, the 10 of Cups upright is ultimate happiness, ultimate fulfillment, all of that good stuff. You have it in reverse here twice. And I feel like what that means for your outcome is that you are going to have the realization, especially with the trying too hard card. I think that you are going to come to the realization that indulging these other people in exchange for your own emotional, physical, mental, spiritual well-being is not going to lend itself to your happiness. That's not going to come from any external factors. This is going to be something that absolutely comes from within. And so what we see here with the trying to card, it says be lighthearted, right? And what did we have for your first energy out? We have Yang, the light side of the equation. This is you tapping back into your light for you, not for anybody else. So I think that going through this process and all of this healing that you're doing, redirecting your energy back into yourself, is going to bring you to a place where you don't look for any outside validation, where you don't look for anybody outside of you to make you happy. And this is going to put you in a much better place. I think it's going to be a result and partially the reason that you're able to let this old energy go, because you found that inner peace, because you're able to be happy with yourself. So let me pull one last oracle card for you and see what final message Spirit has. And what we have for you is ask with sincerity. And so I think that this is Spirit telling you again to take a very hard look at what it is that you've been doing, how you've been engaging with other people, how you've been giving so much of yourself, and ask yourself truthfully, with sincerity, what am I getting out of this? How is this serving me? How is wearing myself down in my own best interest? And I think that your higher self will give you the answer that you need, right? And I just want to point out also that the candle went out. And I feel as though that's sort of the energy that you're in right now, is that your light is being dimmed from constantly trying to please other people, from constantly giving your energy away to them. So Spirit is saying, ask yourself why you're doing that as a part of your healing process and figure out a way to turn that light back on. So Libra, I'm going to leave it there for you. I hope that this was helpful and I hope that it resonated. If it did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. In the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and I am sending you huge hugs.